What up guys, Nairo here, bringing you some Dark Souls. I decided to play this because it's no longer being ran on Games for Windows Live, therefore that means I can play it now on my PC, or laptop I should say. So I'll be playing this, and I'll be bringing you guys along for the journey. I want to be trying to get all the achievements eventually. I don't know if I'll record myself doing that, but I'm going to be trying for that. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a strength character, using the master key as our gift. So anytime there's a cutscene or anything like that, I'm going to shut up and let it play through, and I'll try to show some of the dialogue and I'll try to talk over that. So let's get started.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity, heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty lords peeled apart their stone skins. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side. Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
Alrighty guys, we're at the Undead Asylum, breaking out of a cell. And I'm sorry guys if you can hear my fan on my laptop. It gets kind of loud when I play games, so if it's picked up in the mic, sorry about that. Other than that though, let's get started. So, you can kill these guys here if you wanted to. I'm not going to bother with it. And the footsteps you hear are that dude. We're not going to fight him until later when we come back to the Undead Asylum. So since we're doing a strength build, I'm going to try to use great swords and ultra great swords. But I need to get the strength up and stuff like that in order to use them first. So we'll have to stay away from them for now. Okay, first thing we're going to do is go through this doorway. And don't just go rushing in here after you open up the doorway. Or, take it back. If you go rushing in here, make sure you go rushing towards the door over there. Because if you don't, you're going to be fighting the dude that's way up there. And you won't be able to kill him very easily with this broken sword. Actually, I think it's just a hilt. So, yeah. So what we're going to do is just run in here and just run over here. You'll jump down, and you'll be safe. Light this bonfire. You don't need to rest at it, though. To be honest. You can if you want to. But it's not needed. We got our shield, so we're gonna equip that. And sorry if you hear my clicking from my controller too. But we're gonna run up here, avoid him really, and grab our sword. And equip that, because this one sucks. 20 point damage, more fun. 80 points damage, more fun. And we're going to kill this archer now. We're gonna backstab him because it makes it easier to kill. Go through this pocket, and you'll see something familiar. If you look through here, you may see the knight that let us get out of the cell. Only problem is he's dying. Now, if we go over here, though, you'll see it looks like the wall's slightly broken, but you can't break it. So what you're going to do is you're going to go up here and then roll off to the side. You don't need to get hit by the big iron ball, which is right here. That would be no fun to get hit by. Now, there's two things you can do here. You could just kill him and get the items he will give you, or you can talk to him. For the purpose of this gameplay, though, we're going to talk to him. So, let's do that.
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I are both undead. Hear me out, will you? Regrettably, I have failed in my mission. but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There was an old saying in my family, "Thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know." Well, now you know, and I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask, an undead favorite. Oh, and this. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
So, this guy's name is Oscar. He's wearing the elite armor, or elite knight armor set, which we're going to be grabbing later, and we're going to be wearing that for most of the game, unless I find something else better to wear. But the reason he is sitting here and dying is because he got hit by the giant demon that we saw standing on the roof earlier. He was, well, at least this is what is thought. He got hit through here and is not dying. So we're going to leave and let Oscar die. As you can hear there. And then we get 100 souls. And then we'll go up here. The key we got unlocks this door right here. As you can see. And now we're going to go through here. There is a couple hollows on the other side here, as you can see. Really gotta get their attention. Oops. And just so you guys know, I'm not great at this game. I do know a lot about this game, however, but that does not make me great at it. So, just so you guys know. What we're going to do is kill him, and then come in here just for a few extra souls we can kill him. Oh. And what I tried to do right then was parry. And I'm not that great at it, so oh, he didn't die. And the SS vest we got, that's what allows you to heal yourself. At the moment we only have 4, or we had a total of 5, and now we have 4. But you can get up to a total, I think, of 15, if I remember correctly, though. So what we're going to do now is fight this guy. What we're going to do is just run off and then do a plunging attack. Let's take away most of his health right off the bat, which makes the fight a little bit shorter. We're run over here, and I don't know if he was going to do that. Let's take it over there. Ow. Well, this isn't going as I planned. A little lag. And there's different ways you can do things. You can either block it, like that. No, that wasn't really a great block, but you can block, or you can just roll all the way. Most people roll, and we'll probably just kill him here. There we go. We'll get that, and we'll get... Do we get humanity? Yeah. You can sometimes get a his weapon there. That's extremely rare. However, unless you're playing New Game Plus. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna run up here, and we're gonna turn to the left because we can grab a soul. So if we just come down this way and then here, there's a soul of a lost undead. And then if we come back up this way, if you go over here, there is Snuggly the Crow right there. You can drop a item there, exit the game, come back in, and it should have been changed out for something else. And you can get some things easier that way.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
And now we're at Firedown Shrine. So what we can do here is level up. Actually, before I do that, this, because that was kind of loud. See if that works better. Also, get rid of these. And what we're going to do is we're going to level up our dexterity once, and then strength twice. Yeah. I guess I can't do anything else anyhow. So, before I end this episode, I'm going to get some of the items around Firedown Shrine that you may or may not know about if you've played Dark Souls already. One is, if you go right here, go up this, oops, and then here, there's, down this corridor, there's some fire bombs, 6 to be exact. Yeah, actually, you know, I'm going to do a couple suicide runs too, or one suicide run. Yeah, two, actually. Two suicide runs. One for a ultra great sword that we're going to use eventually, probably. And then the other is for something to upgrade our Estus Flask 2+1, which will mean it'll be able to heal us more. So we got a Homeward Bone from this chest. I think this chest is a Morning Star and a talisman. Some red cracked eye orbs, I think. Cracked red eye orbs. And then one more chest over here is, I think, a Lloyd's talisman. Yeah. And the Lloyd's talisman just makes it to where people can't use magic. Oops. So what we're going to do is, our first suicide run is run down here, drop down, take a little bit of damage, run, grab the soul because we feel brave, and then run again. Run past all these dudes, and then past all these dudes, grab this white handa, and then run again and save. Ouch. Nope. Nope. You don't get to kill me. You don't get it to either. No, you guys get to kill me. Just kidding, I'm gonna die anyhow. But we're gonna run up here the best we can. Someone died. Run up here, grab this, and just jump off. So there's our first suicide run. Our next suicide run is going to go and get a Firekeeper soul from the New Londo ruins. Now, I really hate the New Londo ruins later on, but what we're doing now, I don't really have to worry. Hopefully, if I get unlucky, but you shouldn't have to worry about it. So, one thing you can do here is you can step past and come close to the wall. See how it pops back up? You can turn around, walk over it, and it'll send the elevator right back up. Now, there's a couple things we can grab beforehand, like this soul of a nameless soldier. And since we got the master key, we can come right over here and unlock this gate. We will use this later to go to a place called Blighttown, right through there. So we're gonna grab this large soul of a nameless soldier, and what I'm gonna use those souls for is mostly just to get enough souls to buy items. I'm not gonna really use them to level up or anything like that. So the next item we're gonna get is this right here, which is the S-Stock. It's a rapier weapon. So actually here, I'll show you what it is real quick. See, if you first attack, the thrusting, second attack, kind of a swipe, two-handed, still a thrusting, and then even bigger thrust. So, but that's not what we're going to be using. The weapon actually we probably be using is this one right here, the Zweihander. But the only problem with that is we don't have the correct stats for it. We need more strength, which we will have eventually. So for now, we're going to use the longsword. Yeah. Oh, let's get rid of these so I don't accidentally use them. So next, the item we're going for is, you can't see it from here. Well, just got these because they're here. Transient curses. They allow you to use any weapon to kill these ghosts that you'll see up ahead. But if you have a weapon that is upgraded into chaos, you can do the same thing, which is what I'm going to do with that Zweihander eventually. So right up here, you should see a ghost pop up. Yeah, there's one. Try to avoid them the best you can. Run, turn here, and then we're going to run right there to that. You can see the ghost down there. Two of them. We're going to grab this and then take a swim. Only problem with taking a swim is nobody. So since we got that Firekeeper soul, we can run back down here, but not as far this time. We can just turn right here and talk to this person. Reinforce Estus Flask. Use Firekeeper soul, and now our Estus Flask is +1. And there's nothing else I'm going to do in this episode. Actually, I'll do one last thing. I'll talk to this guy.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are actually 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blighttown. Ring them both, and something happens. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? to this accursed land of the undead?
Yep. One great ventriloquist. So, yep, I'm going to cut the episode there, and I'll see you guys next time.